text. When I was about to send you a text, they were trying to frame that fucking guy as a Trump supporter. And first off, first off, that don't mean a fucking thing. First off, that don't mean a fucking thing. And two, what's all this Democrat shit on this social media page? What about that? Don't want to talk about that, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. I see some dumbass liberal post a dumbass tweet. It really pissed me off. Really. Turn me to the. I turned to the dark side. I I turned I turned to the dark side. I got those yellow eyes. Palpatine gods. Oh, we're gonna win on paper too. Trump's making a comeback. Nobody wants their kids involved in that shit. An average person, the average everyday person does not want their kids involved in that shit. So they're in for a rude fucking awakening. They're This might hurt your little bitty feelings, libtard, but guess what? I'm gonna get on Truck Simulator. I've been, but she probably ain't gonna get on tonight. But I'm probably gonna get on without you. I'll get on without you then, cause I'm done. But anyways, the government allowed another school red flags all over the internet, like the last one. Red flags all over the fucking internet. Clearly mentally fucked up. You can just tell. And then here we go. And then we're back to square one. We got gun control. So they're back. So they're done with the current thing and going back to the previous thing. That's what they're doing. These people can't accept the fact that they. These people can't accept the fact that they lost on the gun control debate. They lost on that issue. There is. That's what. I'm ashamed of myself. Why is Disney Plus on my television right now? I'm ashamed. Hey, you told me you were watching Disney movie the other day, so you're well, dude. Literally everybody in entertainment is a pedophile, dude. I hate to break it to you. Everybody, they all been to that island. They all been to that island. I heard that Stylebender versus Jared could whatever the guy's name was fight was boring. I forgot who that is. Is that Trump's son-in-law or something? I forgot. Jared Kushner is a piece of shit. I don't even like Jared Kushner. Trump listens to everything he fucking says for some reason. Honestly, Jared Kushner's a guy I would not want my daughter dating. I'm not gonna go into heavy detail, but I'm not gonna go. I didn't really watch that fight card. I seen DC and Khabib went to the Hall of Fame now. In fact, you might be interested in that since you got Khabib. He went in the Hall of Fame. pretty much solidifying the fact that we're never seeing Tony Ferguson versus Khabib, if that was even a possibility ever happening. Man, those liberals, we should have trials and shit for that. We did not get to see Khabib versus Tony Ferguson because of these fucking people over here. These fucks over here. Gonna be prison time. I had to wait a fucking 2 years to get my driver's license, and there'd be fucking consequences. Consequences. And if I take power, there will be consequences. Because believe me, at the age of 35, when I'm eligible, I will remember. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. It ain't gonna happen. Ryan G 6916 doesn't forget. I fixed my bed, by the way. I put first screws in it. Put first screws in it. I want to go on Truck Simulator, you fucking asshole. Gonna play it. I was on 5M the last 2 days, customizing cars. I customized the Dodge Charger. I also started fucking with the engine audio. I put the Mustang at Buffalo S engine sound. So I like that sound. So it's more like I want like a GT sports car type of engine sound. Not really want a muscle car engine sound. The Mustang I've been driving is kind of like a sports car. When it says GTs, it means like a sports car, basically. Or is that muscle in a sports car? I think more comfortable for me. That car is fucking too small for me. I need a big. I'm fucking cramped up in it. I need I don't know what I need. I might need a truck. No, actually, I don't really want a truck, but I'm probably gonna end up driving a truck. There's a truck out. There's a drunk ass truck outside. I'm thinking about fixing. I was looking into like Tesla superchargers around here. Like, there's like 4 of them around here. 11 miles from here. I don't want a Tesla. I don't like a. Government's gonna force us to drive those eventually, anyways, for global warming. A few years, hey, society be so fucked up in a few years. You won't even be able to buy fireworks anymore. You notice how you can't find fireworks? Hey, you notice how you can't find fireworks anywhere? There's a reason for that. God, I am calming it down because I don't want to get too loud. You're heating up the earth with those fireworks. You can't be doing that. I'm just fucking with you. I've never lit firework before. I need to fucking light one day. I've just never done it yet. I will eventually. I like the I think I like the Charger better than the Challenger. I've seen the I'm just thinking about it. I don't know. I still don't know actually. I don't really like that modern day Charger. I don't like the back of the modern day Charger. Like, I like the back of the 2013 Charger 12. But I don't really like but the front, the bumper is better. The headlights are better than the previous one. I want a Charger that has like I want a Charger with the modern day headlights with the classic backlights. Yeah, from like the 2012 model. That'd be the perfect Charger for me. The modern day Mustang, I don't really like it. I don't know. Those modern day cars just. I guess I see myself being like a 2000s car guy. I see myself looking back on those cars from the 2000s and liking them. The Challenger, the modern day Challenger was good, but it's huge. But anyway, these people are so fucking gullible. I like how these I like I like how these retards hate America so bad. They just remind everybody of 4th of July. They hate it so bad. It's fucking hilarious. The fuck. Their idea of freedom is mob rule, which, by the way, it's just. Don't be fooled. Democracy is a shit system. You want a republic. You don't want a democracy. It's all it is mob rule. If the majority of the country decides you don't deserve any fucking rights, that's what it's gonna get. I'm talking to you. Okay, just making sure. I'm talking to you and only you. Maxwell's gonna get away with it, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I agree. Style vendor said something about it. She's like, she only got like 20 years. 20 years. So they gonna let her out, and she's just gonna rape more kids. was did Maxwell rape kids, or was she just like the fucking seller or something? Was she the one raping the kids or trafficking them, or both? Oh. We're never gonna find out what Bill on that island because there's some pretty fucking powerful people in there, including like former presidents and shit. So good luck with that. There's former presidents involved in that. There's no way that's getting out there. Good luck. We're fucked. The world's fucked. God knows though. God knows Bill. God knows Bill. No. At least they quit crying about abortion. Well, actually, they're never gonna stop crying about that. I forgot. Ow! Fuck! Picked something by accident. Climate change mod. What else happened to that UFC card? I forgot. Max Holloway got his ass whooped. I expected that. To be honest with you. I think his time on top's done. I miss the 2010s UFC. The 2020s UFC's been fucking boring. I hate to say it, but I don't fucking care about it. I heard John Jones gonna fight Stipe though. I'm interested in that. I'll probably buy that. Stipe only poked DC because DC poked him first. That was just eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. uh, Donald Cerrone retired. He said, hopefully I go into the Hall of Fame. And I hate to say this, but I thought in the back of my head for what? Losing to Conor McGregor in 48 seconds? I was like, oh, that's a bad thought. I should have had that. That was blasphemous. It's like, that was blasphemy. What? Cup size? What do you mean? Oh, breast size? I kind of like average. Natural. I just want to be squeezable, honestly. I just want to be squeezable, honestly. I don't like small tits. I'm gonna go squeeze a nipple. Of course they were. Buzz Lightyear's a friend. Buzz Lightyear is a friend of the LGBTQIAAPPP plus 2 community. Why are you laughing? Serious. No, I think it's the LGBTQIAP plus 2 community. Gotta be accurate. We need to start cracking down on multicolor hair people. That's the problem right there. That guy that shot up that parade, he put like a weird video. The streamer I watched showed it. I'm like, was that before or after the shooting? You can't say the F word or the N word on Twitter. But if you friend the ship of school on Twitter, Twitter is perfectly okay with that. Twitter and the government's perfectly okay with that. Say the F, the T word, the N word. What other words that are considered taboo by the liberal Democratic Communist Party? I think that's about it, ain't it? I don't care. Let's play some Truck Simulator. Your trucking attendance at the late has been fucking horrible. Either that or you haven't been clocking in. Which one, piece of shit? Yeah. I pissed somebody off. Pissed somebody off with the likes. I wouldn't go. Like, sorry, but I gotta eat tonight, so I have to look at this phone. You're just gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. Yeah. I told him to go, and I looked up, and he still was just fucking sitting there, waiting for me to go. I was like, what the fuck? And he was pissed, too. I'm like, you're retarded. I don't care. I'm a narcissist even on the road. I'm like, I don't even care. I drive like I'm in Grand Theft Auto. I'm at the pause screen, and I'm taking a piss break. Just sit there. No, I stopped. No, I stopped. No, I have driver maturity. I have. Nah, my window's been rolled up as of late. Plus, I'm starting to get scared about flipping the middle, sticking the middle finger out. I'm scared I'm gonna do it to the wrong person. Nah, I don't. My windows will usually roll up. I ain't roll my window down and stick the finger out. You're out of your mind. I don't care about the cops. If you haven't noticed, fuck the cops. I'm starting to feel that way. After what I've been through, fuck the cops. I don't give a shit what they want. I follow only one law, and the law of Ryan G. Or the law of God, actually. I follow the law of God. If I would have... If I would have drive 70 down Dixie... If I would have drive 70 down the highway, well, god damn it, I'm going to do it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. What is that sound? Are you sniffing at cocaine or something? Hey, you ever blew out your memory card? Try to get it to work? That shit don't work, by the way. I don't think that shit ever worked, actually. If it does, it's a myth. Honestly, like, back in the not now with cloud saves, but before cloud saves, the memory cards were better because like you can actually move them to different consoles. But now, since we have cloud saves, we don't need them. But back in the day, like with the PS3 didn't have cloud saves. So now I actually wanted the memory card back then because I had multiple PlayStations. I was watching this vlog of this YouTuber I've been watching for basically my whole life. He was driving a Tesla, and I seen how it worked. He went to like a charging station. He went to a charging station. Do they charge you for those charging stations? I'm curious about that. And if they don't, you know they're going to eventually. You know they're going to eventually. Corporate greed only goes so far. corporate, uh, corporate, what word am I looking for? Corp. I don't even remember the word I'm looking for. My question about the electric car is, wouldn't that raise your electric bill? Charging that all night, which I heard takes all night to charge. Wouldn't that raise your electric bill? I mean, I assume so. I mean, no. I don't believe electric cars are more, um, you know, profitable fucking solution, because the moment everybody starts charging electric cars, those electric companies are gonna fucking skyrocket their price. I just know it's gonna happen. I drive by the stop sign every day. It says "Stop Trump" on it. Still, every day I was driving by it, same stop sign. It says "Stop Trump." I'm like, what? Yeah, I see. I draw. I didn't down the street. So there's some like abandoned building that says "Resist number 46" on there. I'm like, this is weird. I do. I need to get the fuck out of here. Number 46 is Biden. Number number 46 is President. Number 46 is Biden. By the way, that's why it said "Resist number 46" stuff and shit. I'll remember. Which there ain't no president, no 46, if you ask me. But not there is one, and everybody else said. Nah, I'm just kidding. Some people, if Trump wins in 2024, he'll be president number 47 and president 45. He'll be number 45 and 47 because he left office in between then. I just said that because it's a fact. It's a fact not many people know about. If a president leaves office then comes back, like after a different person serves, they have a different number. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I made some like fake account that trolls some streamer today. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed of myself. I used to troll a little bit back in the day, but not much because I had a life. Somewhat of a life at least. I heard that I don't really troll unless her name's Bo Jesus. Did I do troll? But when I troll, you don't see it. You won't notice it. I've trolled some people and they never figured it out. They even come to me too, like years after, and say, "This one person did this and this to me," and I'm like, uh huh, and I'm like this. That's a real story, by the way. Um, They're still on Twitter fucking say that guy's a Trump supporter. Who cares? God, they're so stupid. I wish like we can. I want to like sit them down, one of these people down one day, and have them read their tweets. I'm like invite them to this party, right? Like, we'll invite them to this party, and we'll start reading their tweets to them and see what they. What do you mean my mic ain't working right? It better be working right. It's $100-something mic. I mean, it's lasted a long time, but I want it to last longer because I won't be able to replace it. I have to fucking use some wired fucking mic, and that'll be fucking hell. That would be. I deserve better than a wired mic. You hear me, boy? Although wired mics do have better audio. I don't want better audio though. I started using wired headphones for a while because they have better audio. I started using them for like a few months, weeks, I think. A few weeks. So they have better, louder audio. Tired of working my ass off every day for chump change. I went to I had a solo road trip by myself, and I went down to the more hillbilly side of Kentucky, and I got cheaper gas. Got I put 23 in, and I got like almost like above half a tank. I got above half a tank. I don't know how much though, but around like the fourth bar. Fourth. Gas is lower, but not much, and it's going to shoot back up. So you better enjoy what lasts. The Putin price hike is serious. Oh god, the Putin price hike is serious. I wonder how they can say that. It's just not. How could they say that and just not laugh at themselves? I don't understand it. Oh god. If they wanted to spin it that way, I can try to help them, but it's not going to work because Trump actually tried to open the economy back up. They just wouldn't let him. I mean, I remember him on Twitter begging the fucking governors basically to open the economy up, and they wouldn't do it. He... That too. I mean, he only told you he was going to do it. he always said it a million times before he was elected. He always said it. Oh. I'm gonna move for some trucking. But you're not, because you're an asshole. So I'm not gonna be able to play Truck Simulator 9. I'm gonna get on there by myself though. I'm probably gonna get on there by myself. I need that. It's relaxing, dude. I need it. It's very relaxing. Can't believe I'm 23 years old. I'm gonna die soon. Death's approaching any day now. God, when I'm 30, I'm gonna be. God, when I'm 30, God knows where I'm gonna be at. If I'm gonna have a child. And you know I'm not born in it, so I'm fucked. I am pretty young though. You're right. I used to be younger though. I don't like the. I like the. I still haven't watched that NASA video. You sent me that last night. I'm like, I like to sleep tonight. Man, I just fixed my bed. It's been a rough few nights. I know. I'm gonna solution for it. Just put it on the floor. I've already did that. I don't want to. I hate the floor. Hate it. The king deserves better. God, I regret it too because I had to have my dad there to help me, and he fucking was bitching about a hole in the wall. God. If I live in my life with all this anger and pain, it's not that bad, but anger and pain every once in a while. I could embarrass the shit out of them, but I'm not going to. I can't go into heavy detail because it's not your business. Because it's. I could embarrass the shit. Nah, it's not your business. His mother's maiden name. I never get why they asked me that. They asked me that on my bank. Used to ask me that on my bank account. I'm like, I always had to call up my mom and say, "What the hell is your maiden name again? How to spell it?" I know what it is. It's just the problem is how do you spell it? Because I don't fucking know. And what is your maiden name too? Sometimes I do. I go for. That's happened to me a few times. I mean, her birth name. Birth name? Is that what you mean? I know. It's hard to spell. I know what it is. It's just hard to spell. What, mine? She's been married twice, so now Newton, obviously. Newton now, obviously. For now, at least. Oh no, never mind. Shut up. I probably should have shut up. Somebody could be spying in here, listening to all this. Boyfriend, what are you talking about? I don't know enough about him. Honestly, dude, if that happened, I wouldn't give a fuck. Cause I'm like fucking old. I'm fucking adult now. Like, if my parents separated or something, I would just like, wow, I expect that to happen 5 years ago. I think that happened 6, 7 years ago. But anyways, yeah. If you're a if you're a Trump supporter, you're a mass shooter now. How does it feel? You're now a mass shooter. He was. I feel like he's the same as that guy with the horns that went into the Capitol building. He's the same. He, he's the same. Don't even get me started on that shit. The problem. Who are you talking about? Oh, oh, I don't know who he is. The problem ain't fucking guns. The problem is fucking people like him that only talk about guns. That's the problem. That's the fuck. They can stop mass shootings in a fucking overnight if they wanted to. They just don't do it. It's the same reason your abortion got taken away. Same reason, because they want you to vote for them. Plus, they want to take the guns. Abortion, by the way, quote unquote rights, quote unquote rights, quote unquote. Make sure to be accurate. Just rip his brains apart. It's not a human being. I mean, what the fuck? Just rip his body apart. You know how they do it, by the way. Yeah. And I like how they pretend like that never happens when it actually does happen. It's really on fucking video, I think. People admitted to it on video before. Yeah, I had an abortion. She was like, it was 8 months old. That's not even funny. It's fucked. You realize at 8 months old, the baby feels every bit of that, right? They feel every single bit of that. I just celebrate your abortion. In fact, that's okay. We're all abortion survivors in a certain point of view, like Obi-Wan Kenobi said. We're all abortion survivors in a certain point of view, like Obi-Wan Kenobi said. God. I think I was safe because my mother has a Christian family who would have disowned her. My parents would never speak to her again after that. And my mom's against abortion too, by the way. I was always told that every single woman on the planet agrees with it. That's funny how that works. You're a fucking mass shooter now, Nash. Yes, you showed support to Trump before. You are now a mass shooter. You gotta deal with it. You are a mass. I see. I see some dumbass fucking liberal say, Was the shooter mentally ill? Of course he was. He was a Trump supporter, and I quote tweeted, I'm like, you are the last motherfucking people to call anybody mentally ill. So you better sit this one out. You better sit this one. Can't go in the heavy. I'm gonna go in 5M or something and customize something, because I don't want to just sit here. You want to get on 5M? I need to find like a truck simulator live stream or something. It's real. I don't know. Twitter like recommends these stupid fucking tweets to me. Like I don't get it. Like that I obviously have no interest in seeing. How many Trump supporters have you seen with blue and pink hair? With tattoos on their face? We gotta start cracking down. When you have, oh yeah, I forgot about this. When you have blue and pink hair, I think you should be investigated. Sorry, and especially if you also have tattoos on your face. But anyways, you know how Louisiana is spelt now? I said like that on purpose to piss you off. Louisiana. So you voted Trump now after this? Because this is what I wanted you. This is why I sent this to you. You gonna vote now? Or if we have a... Imagine if this was Trump sitting here with Tucker Carlson. What would the liberal be saying on Twitter? They'd be making fun of him. Since it's Vice President Camel Toe. Nobody cares. How dare you even mention this? Dare you? And I'm not shocked by this because I knew President Camel Toe was dumb to the rock. So that's not news to me. Of course you don't. Well, it's what your average Trump supporter looks like. You gotta stop shooting up those fireworks. You're making the earth warm. Ronda Rousey lost the women's championship or something, whatever it's called now. Some chick I don't really know. I like how Joe Biden was like saying it's such a horrible thing that this happened on 4th of July. And he also said something that's against everything this country stands for, which is gun control. Weird how that works. If you fucking knew anything, that's the same. This is the same exact day they wrote that, I think. I'm retarded, so I went no. I'm retarded. Oh, I miss the old days. I don't have that game. At the mid I probably won't even run on my computer. It won't even run. I seen like, I looked up my specs for that game, and it's actually not that good for that. It would look like shit. I built my PC during the chip shortage, so I wasn't able to get the parts I really wanted. It was up to me. I would have got an RTX card. Would have got an RTX card with, I don't know, the minimum of a CPU I would need to make it look right. I went to White Castle. I went to one today, and they said around chicken rings, and I fucking just laughed and left. You're out of chicken rings. Oh my god. I was like, okay, bye then. That's what I said. I don't need you anymore. Bye, Felicia. Fuck. How often do you wear sunglasses while driving? This, I put them on when the sun's out because it blocks the sun. Finally got used for those sunglasses. I had them for so long about wearing them. I think I bought for when I started driving. In 2019, I knew I was going to drive soon. Which, little did I know, it would be even longer than I expect. I just can't. I can't get over that. I will hold these people accountable one day for that. I will. I don't know. I just can't. But just kidding. I don't know why I say that so much. I say that when I feel like I said something cringeworthy, and I just try to get myself out of it. That's why I say that. My TV recognizes. My TV recognizes when I'm watching a certain movie. It says you can buy this movie on Roku. Click this button. It's weird. It's weird. I had this 4K TV since April 2019. It's 4K. You're such a piece of shit. You always make fun of me. You're always making fun of me and laughing at me. Just... Maybe it might. Mm-hmm. Tell you working my ass off for chump change. Back in Trump's America, I was making more than this. It's fucking bullshit. I mean, it's living off the government's titty. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, if it was up to me, I would have never did that. I would have fucking did something else. That's only because I didn't have a choice. And I kind of want to take advantage of it. But now I'm starting to regret it because look at the price of everything. Oh no, I would never got my PC without it though, so it's good I got it. Got my gaming PC. Think about moving this refrigerator to a different room because it fucks up this fucking electrical grid in this room. Every time I fucking turns on, it fucking turns the computer on. It's annoying. If this person in the other room moves out, I'm gonna stick it in there probably. Mm-hmm. I almost hit somebody from a cop. A car, by the way. I almost hit a car from a cop. And he just, I see with my mirror. I was like, nah, I didn't. I didn't almost hit him. Yeah, I didn't almost hit him. That was just a weird intersection. I knew if I wasn't cautious, I was gonna fucking hit somebody. If I fucking, I went further. It was a yellow and green plus. It was very weird. That was like a few weeks ago, actually. I don't remember. I don't leave at night anymore. Too many cokehead junkies around. Too many cokeheads. Someone asked John Jones if he watches cartoon porn. He says, "I think you're looking for an instant account." And then he stopped and they got pissed off. I want those two just fight. Good God. I don't even know who would win that fight nowadays, but John was in his prime, he would beat Style Pinner easily. Nowadays, I don't even fucking know. Well, actually, John's way bigger now. John's like a heavyweight size now, so I think John will win, obviously. You are. Might go in there too then. Drive something. Being so hateful. Being so hateful. So hateful. Joe Biden's president. How can you be mad about anything? It's having such a great, and you have such a great leader. I knew that would piss you off. You just that even call him a leader at all. You would think it'd be. You've seen his leadership skills on display. I mean, when Afghanistan fell, he wasn't even there. Both physically and mentally, he wasn't even fucking there. How can you even be mad about that? That's the fucked up part. He really wasn't there physically and mentally. He's never there mentally, and he wasn't there physically either. It's fucking worthless. Everybody stopped caring about that. Luke was like, shut the fuck up about that real fucking quick. They won't want you even mentioning that. The shit's happened. I looked up recently what's happened over there. What's happened to those women's fucking god awful. Every single one of them was a fucking play for it too. They know it. Not really though. I just say that because that's what they would say. But in reality, there's a lot of shit went wrong in Afghanistan. There's a lot of shit went wrong. Biden just only botched the exit, which badly botched the exit. We pretty much wasted our fucking time there. It's just embarrassing. God. Oh. The way you talk about her. We really need to start cracking down on multicolor hair people. I mean, what the fuck? You can just look at this fucking guy and say, yeah, you need to go. You need to go be locked up somewhere. But no, it's this gun, it's the problem. He had a gun. Trump supporters still trailing. These people, God, these people are fucking dumb, dude. I'm not even gonna read it. I refuse. Like, we should just sit one of them down one day and have them read their fucking tweets. How stupid they are. Just read each and every single one of them to them. And laugh at them. She's retarded. They're so stupid. They're they're retarded. Like, I don't get it. If you ask me, the NRAs are my fucking friend. They keep these Republicans in check. Fucking, I want them. So stupid, the NRA. When has the NRA ever endorsed a mass shooting? Answer that to me. Why the fuck did they actually believe that the NRA enjoys like mass shootings and shit? They're so stupid. They're, they actually believe a company that defends the Second Amendment loves it when a mass shooting happens. That's because that's like an easy day in the office, right? They arrested that guy so he didn't kill himself or nothing. We gotta really send a message to the world, to the whole country actually, with this guy. What should we do? You remember that video you sent me at? Yeah, no, I got the idea, and this be on film too. This be on film. That video you sent me of that guy what was happening to him. That's what we need to do on video. Everybody has to see it. And then we gotta say after, if you do this, exactly what this guy did, this is happening to you too. And I promise you, a lot of this shit will stop. I guarantee you. Because nobody wants that. Not really though. Not really though. A lot of these people do. They're fucking do it anyways. I believe they would. I mean, we used to fucking fry people in a chair. We used to sit someone down in a chair and like make electric currents go through their body. They still are doing it. I know there was less of them back then though. There's less of them back then though. I think. Actually, never mind. I think. I think. I seen YouTube. Some guy like on YouTube said that the uh, Boston Marathon bomber deserved to be executed, and they fucking they banned the video. Oh gosh. Like I've read the YouTube terms of service before. One of them said if you question our guidelines on our platform, encourage other people to violate our guidelines, we're gonna ban that. I'm like, what the fuck? If you encourage anyone, acting like they're acting like they're God or something. One of them said if you tell someone else to pray, tell someone to pray, a bunch of anti-religion fucking liberals, but they are. Fucking one of them. YouTube's really ran by communists, though. I do. It needs to be fucking. Hey, Biden's. You dislike those Biden videos too much, and they had to get rid of that. That's really the reason why they got rid of the dislike button, is so they could those Biden videos. Those Biden videos will. Those Biden videos stop being disliked. Every single one of them. Every single video that had anything to do with Joe Biden, they disliked them. There was like mass dislikes on them. I have this thing on my computer where you can get the dislikes back, but I'm not always on the computer, so. You ever download that extension that brings dislikes back on the computer? I think they banned some of those extensions though. It's called Firework, dumbass. I'm sorry. You get too high, you see a firework go off. Oh my god, it's a UFO! No, I'm just kidding. Just joking. Just joking. Honestly, I've seen shit sometimes that scare me. It might sound like I'm making fun of you, but in reality, like, I've seen shit too that scared the fuck out of me. With UFOs and shit. I've seen stuff that looked damn near like a UFO, and I actually was like fucking scared shit out of it. Honestly, like, I've seen that and it made me believe, actually. No, listen. I looked at like a UFO thing before, and that actually made me believe. I'm like, there's no way you can fucking deny it. Look at it. But I don't know. I just don't want to believe in it, actually. That's what it is. I don't want to believe in it. I want to believe we're the. I believe that there's way more planets in the universe that we haven't discovered yet. I believe that. We haven't even really traveled space yet. We only really. Well, I believe in God, so. I mean, there's animals and shit. What do you mean we're alone? There's animals and shit. Honestly, I believe one day we'll be able to live on Mars. Like I've read into that shit when I was a kid. I actually kind of believe that. I believe like one day we might be able to live on Mars, or maybe a different planet. Maybe a different planet. They actually, I think they like found water on Mars before, and didn't they? I don't know. Maybe there'll be a different planet we discover one day we might be able to travel to and live at. Who knows? How you know there ain't another planet out there like Earth? Exactly like Earth. You never know. What if there's humans on like a whole different planet that's not discovered yet? What if that's a thing? I have a hard time believing we discovered every single planet. I have a hard time believing that because we haven't even really traveled space at all. We only like traveled to the moon. That's where we only been to the moon and back. It's really all we've been at. That they tell us. That they tell us. Hint hint. Tell us. Elon Musk's a fucking liar. I can't trust him. I'm buying Twitter. Months later, still hasn't bought the fucking thing. Still hasn't bought it. What a joke. Same thing with other global warming person. They all fucking lie to me. Should have known that. Should have known that. So he fucked you and he fucked me. We've both been fucked by Elon Musk. We've both been outsmarted and played. God damn you! Just kidding. He made you believe that you was afraid of a Dogecoin computer. He made you believe you're gonna get rich. that piece of shit. He had me believe I'm gonna have free speech. He had me believing that the communists are gonna be stopped. I won't be able to ban people on Twitter anymore. He made me believe that I'm gonna have free speech. That fucking piece of shit. Dude, he gangbanged us. Dude, he fucked us both at once. Once he was done fucking you, he came over and fucked me too. We both didn't figure it out. Boom, boom, boom. See, Poppy, see, Poppy. we didn't even we didn't even see it coming either. We didn't even notice him when he was doing it. Until he was done. But anyways. I feel like he's like big in the electric cars. He's trying to take advantage of people's fears and over exaggerations. He's a smart man. In reality, he probably don't even believe in that shit. He probably thinks it's bullshit because it is bullshit, probably. So who knows? I mean, every single one of these motherfuckers that say that the planet's going to fucking that the United States is going to be flooded and that the Earth's going to be warm, we'll all live at the beach, at the Bahamas, and at the everywhere. When Joe Biden, I guarantee when Joe Biden lives office, he'll be at the beach. If he's even alive, matter of fact. If he's even fucking alive by then. Matter of the day he leaves office, he'll be at the beach, I guarantee you. What kind of keychain do you got? I have the necklace keychain, you know, those cheap things around your neck. It also has like a, you can also make it just you can also take the lanyard off and just have it like a, has a, you can also, you could take the neck part off and just have it be a keychain on there too if you want to. It's cool. I bought that in 2019 too because I expect I was going to be driving soon. I didn't know. I remember when I first heard the COVID, it was from you. It was, it was from you. I will never forget that. You were right. You were right in a way. You were right in a way because look what the government did and how they reacted to it. Mm-hmm. Nice. Still don't know what this key's for. I don't know where the fuck this key's for. Whose house this is for, I don't even fucking know. Probably a garage key or something, I don't even know. Got an office key, got a house key. Just copied it out as I please. Derby City LMA key, Plant Fitness key, library key. I have a library card on here. Speedway. Every time I go to the library, some bum in there living in there. Library. Library. You get free computer access at the library. You get free computer access at the library. uh, I miss the honestly, the older I get, the more depressed I get. Like, I remember when I was 20, I used to view the world different. I used to feel like the world was newer to me than it is now. The Earth gets older to me each year, and it just fucking pisses me. It makes me fucked up in the head. I missed the year 2019. I feel like 20. The age of 20, I feel like it's my. Now you're just making fun of me. I feel like the age of 20 is like the prime of my life, probably. It's probably what I'm gonna look back on. Who knows, though. Maybe 20. I don't want to talk about it. Whatever. Trump was president. Everything was good. Everything was smooth. Economy was going great. God. Actually, never mind. Looking back on it, I didn't have any motivation back then. Never mind. When I was 20, I really didn't have the motivation I do now. Looking back on it. That's why I was fucking. That's why it took forever for me to drive, so I kept putting it off. Didn't have motivation to do fucking try new things back then. I like how I open up to you and you just make fun of me. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I think you're cutting out. You back? Okay, good. You you were disconnected for a minute. I haven't really been on Twitter lately, so I got tired of reading retarded shit like how that fucking Matt Shear was a Trump supporter. Like that fucking means anything. Like a Biden supporter has never, ever shot up a school or something crazy. They actually believe that a Biden supporter has never killed somebody. They're fucking that dumb. Take a second to think that in. They're that dumb to think that somebody who's voted for Joe Biden has never killed somebody. Ever. And good God, there's fucking murder every day. Every time he blinks somebody, it's murdered somebody in this country. Do you believe that? They, them, I support the current fake LOLs. Every single thing on here is retweets. Oh, you're one of those people that retweet and reply. You're a retweet reply. No, they're fucking dumb. Yeah, I seen that. You sent it to me. No, no, no. Fox News don't even. I only watch Fox News, so they haven't shown it to me, so I don't watch it often. No. Who cares? That he's the thing really is though, like, who gives a fuck that he is? That shouldn't even mean nothing. I feel like he's one of the guys that were just mocking, like just doing that to mock people. They were just doing that to piss people off. He wanted to pretend to be a Trump supporter just to piss people off on the internet. That's kind of. Remember that parade? Remember that last parade where a bunch of people got killed? And they pretended like it wasn't. It was unintentional. Remember they both were trying to do that. You remember that when they were like that one fucking guy like mowed down those people at the parade and they just pretended like he didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. They actually tried that. I was like, what the fuck? You were going off about it a couple months ago. I remember. Do you remember if I reminded you? Time for what? We're playing Truck Simulator when I'm down. Every time like I play GTA 5, if I can play the PlayStation 3. Because I am playing the PlayStation 3. I can't wait to play the PS. Roses are green, roses are red, or whatever the fuck. And Rockstar hasn't still released GTA 6 yet. Let's be honest though. Let's be honest though. We know it's gonna be a bunch of quote unquote bullshit. It's gonna be a bunch of quote unquote bullshit. You know it is. They're gonna be like they're gonna be a Vice City, and all they're gonna do is mock the fucking right. That's all they're gonna fucking do. I don't think they mocked the left on. Did they mock the left on GTA 5? I think they did. Remember, remember they were 10 it was the most important election in history. I laughed at that. You do realize there was like an election during the Revolutionary War, I think, and there was an election during the Civil War too. Actually, there was an election, like the first Abraham Lincoln election. That's what caused Civil War. It was the first Abraham Lincoln kind of. Of course I don't, because I think I just said that there was an election. There was an election during the Revolutionary War, and I think that was a retard statement.
This came back from a search.
I think I meant to say after. I know George Washington was elected. George, look it up. First presidential election.
According to Wikipedia, it was held from Monday, December 15th, 1788, to Saturday, January 10th, 1789, under the new constitution ratified that same year. George Washington was unanimously elected for the first of his 2 terms as president, and John Adams became the first vice president.
I don't think he competed against anybody, though. I don't know how it worked. They all agreed they wanted Washington because he was the best guy there in the war, I guess. He's an independent, George Washington. Because he thought political parties were retarded, which is probably right. But he was right. The third presidential election between John Adams and Thomas Jefferson. The most important election in my lifetime, I believe, was 2016, because that's when they fucking put the judges up. And as you see, those judges are important. If it wasn't for those judges, we'd all be forcefully forcefully vaccinated by now. If it wasn't for those, that was the only thing stopping them, was the judges. I feel like the Supreme Court's the most important branch of government, probably, because I feel like that's the most important one. From what I've seen and witnessed, I feel like that's the most important one. From a federal level. We gotta punish the left, dude. And you know what's the worst possible thing you can do to them? I've been thinking about this. Make Donald Trump president again. That's why we shouldn't have anyone else run. We should have it be Trump. We have to make it Trump, because it has to sting the worst. Can't just let someone else in there. We gotta make it be Trump. They hate that motherfucker. Here's the thing about it. He's actually kind of like the closest thing to a moderate that you're going to get. And they still fucking hate him. They don't believe that. They think he's like a right-wing extremist, but he really ain't. If you actually knew anything about Trump, he actually used to be a Democrat. He used to be one of you fucking retards, but then he changed his mind on a lot of that shit. And then you no, honestly, dude, I've really been thinking about it since you laughed at it. I've been thinking about it. He during the 80s, he was a fucking Republican, and then he was a Democrat when Bush was elected, because he didn't like Bush, and then now he's a Republican again once Obama was elected. It makes me wonder, but it doesn't really matter. But it doesn't matter because it depends on what laws he passed. When Bush was president, he was a hardcore Democrat just because he didn't like Bush. It was actually fucking hilarious. Look it up; it's hilarious. we gonna play 7 or not? July 5th. It's July 5th, 2022. Are you gonna play 7, you fucking pussy wuss? Oh. I'm just kidding. Get on truck somewhere. I don't care what time it is. I don't care about your life or your job, whatever it is. Get a controller. That's your problem right there. Get a fucking controller. I do it. I do it. I gotta get my steering wheel out. I don't really want the steering wheel. I'm just gonna lay my bed and play. You have a fight stick, a steering wheel, a fucking VR headset. Good God. It's like you're not actually in there. It's like you're actually. The metaverse must be stopped at all cost, or else it's gonna be reality. The ones who survive will be living in the metaverse. The ones who don't resist. When they try to force you into a pod and with a VR headset, make them kill you. Make them kill you. I didn't even hear it. Oh, I heard you. Never mind. I heard you. History is remembered by the people that actually fucking gave a fucking lizard. Oh, God. The history of the Trump presidency is going to be remembered in either two ways. By a liberal or by a Republican. Is it going to be the truth or the lie? Actually, neither, actually. It's some stuff Trump did that the Republicans will cover up, too. Some shit he did, and that ain't good. That ain't... I know. It's coming. Yeah, they're gonna hate that wall when they fucking put that draft in. I ain't going to, cause I ain't going to Canada. You know that ain't happening. Fuck that hellhole. That place is a hellhole. I'm not run. I'm not running to Justin Trudeau's Canada, so I'm gonna try to get past that Trump wall, and then I'm gonna hate, and then I will realize I should have never supported this wall right here. I shouldn't. Hopefully that wall comes crumbling down. Hopefully Biden tears it down. I never thought about that, dude. I'm so fucked, dude. I never thought about that. I never thought about that. Trust Wall's there. I'm fucked. I can't run nowhere. You fucking asshole. I just remember that. I never thought about that. When that Russian Ukraine shit was going on, I said if I get drafted, I'm running to Mexico. I forgot the fact that there's a wall there now. I forgot. Hell, we all know. Hell, I see a picture of people climbing over the wall. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. These retards don't get though. They have to find the ladder. It's still kind of harder, ain't it, dumb fuck? These retards show pictures of like people climbing over the wall, and these retards don't keep forgetting the fact that there's still security around you, dumb fuck. Not to mention Trump had better immigration policies than fucking you have. So I mean, what the fuck are you even talking about? Fucking the border is wide fucking open right now. It's like it's just open season. Just come on. Remember the kids in cages? They they're still in there. Here's a fact. I've never seen one picture of a kid in a cage during Trump's presidency. I think that's a fucking lie. All the pictures I've seen are from Obama's presidency. Every single one of them. That I've seen. Yeah. If you ever come to where I live and you look for a fish place to eat, you go to Michael Lenny's or Moby Dick Seafood. Of course you haven't. I know you haven't because they're only around here. Dumbass. Moby Dick Seafood. You want some of it? You know you do. Moby Dick. You know you know what the fish Moby Dick was? That's the actual fish. That's what. Capital's around here has a sign that says fish is gonna taste like shit because of Joe Biden. Basically, that's basically all. When I read it, that's what it said in my head. But in reality, it said there's stock storage might decrease fish quality. So yeah, that used to be a good place. When Trump was president, that was like the fish there was the bomb, and now it sucks. Now it sucks. Mhm. Vinstro made a video that said right to left. Funny. I can't believe that that the left still has the audacity to say my body, my choice. He still had the audacity to say that. What? This Facebook video is at 1.2 million views. Dude, I gain followers on Facebook like crazy, dude. Every day I gain like every probably, but every 3 or 4 days I get like 100 new followers. Like I've gained like 300 followers in the last like month. I don't know. No, it's a page. It's still different. I think my hard work's finally paying off. I guess the way I don't. That 2 year grind actually got me somewhere. My dad thinks Mustangs are a woman's car. That way that he says that about every car out. I want a Mustang with a Dodge. He likes Dodge, and I like I like both Dodge and Mustang, but I like Mustangs better than Dodges though. Maybe it's because I have more memories with the Mustang. Who knows? I've seen some guys say cars have memories with them. Ain't the car, it's the memories that come with the car, which is kind of true. Probably not for you, but for me, it probably does. Dude, the first day I had my license, I drove so far. I ended up in the fucking ghetto, and I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I went to get some gas, and I ran for it. Got the fuck out of there. Oh yeah, I see how many miles the Mustang got. It has 100. It has 100,000 and five. No, it has 1.5 hundred thousand. I don't know how to pronounce it. No, yeah. Well, 100. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it 15,000 or is it 150,000? 100,000. I don't remember. No, it ain't. It ain't 15,000. We drove that so much. No, it's because it's a 20-year-old, 10-year-old car. I think. When they bought it at 100,000, now it's at 100. It's a fuck. 155. 150,000 miles. Hold on. So 50,000 miles in 5 years. Turning into Joe Biden. I'm only 24 years old. I'm turning into him. God, I'm gonna be up there going, "Let me go to depression." You know that girl? Who's that girl in Russia they've been talking about? That girl that did, like brought weed to Russia, went to jail for it. They're asking Biden to release her. You know anything about that? What's her name? Brittany Grimer is her name, I think. If Trump was president right now, she'll be out of there. She'll be home by now. Remember when Trump released those basketball players out of Yavar Ball's son? Remember when he released Yavar Ball's son out of prison, China? He got him from China and they were fucking home. Here's the funny part about that: every single one of those basketball players they got out of China ended up voting for Biden. Make it make sense. but yeah, Trump would have Brittany Griner sent home by now, but Biden, on the other hand, is just fucking not even there. So I guess she just has to suffer and die, I guess. Oh, what a sad ending to that. That's why you don't vote for. That's why you don't vote for fucking retards that don't even fucking care about you, or even remember you. Not only you shouldn't vote for people that don't care about you. You shouldn't vote for somebody that doesn't even fucking remember you when they tell you, "Hey, you want to release her from jail or not?" Biden came right up by. Got the fucks to go get on the phone with Russia. God, what a disaster! God, what a disaster! I haven't rode a bike in like how long? When was the last time I was on a bike? At least 10 years, probably. And I think I'll do a pretty good job if I got on there. I don't know. Been a long. I used to have this motorcycle bike. I used to have this bike with like a motorcycle. I remember I learned how to ride a bike. I remember I learned how to swim. Do you know how to swim, Nashes? Do you know how to swim? 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 Do you know how to? Do you know how to swim? You know how to swim, Dashes? You know how to swim? You know how to swim? You're getting mad. He's getting mad. I'm sorry.